Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So it's that time of year, guys, where I bring back the Road to Championship series. So basically what this series is, it's going to kind of like carry us into NBA 2K20. We are going to be rebuilding every single NBA team until they win the NBA championship. So obviously free agency is pretty much over with now. So all these rosters are pretty much set. So yeah, man, I thought it'd be a lot of fun. Just try to like do whatever we can to make sure every team at some point in this series can win an NBA championship. So if this is a series you guys want, man, be sure to drop a like on this video. As a matter of fact, you guys could all do me a favor, guys. I want to see what happens if literally every single person that watches this leaves a like. I'm just curious, man. I want to see that number just because I like statistics and stuff like that. So if you don't mind leaving a like on this video just so I can see that, would be greatly appreciated. And as always, if you guys can check out my second channel, Extra Crispy. I actually over there just talked about the Gento situation. Don't know how many of you guys are familiar with that. But yeah, I gave my thoughts and opinions on that over there, man. Link to that in the description below. So yes, here we go. The reason I did the Toronto Raptors first is because obviously they are the NBA defending champions. So I thought going forward, what I'll have you guys do is actually vote in the comment section below which team you want to see next. So whatever team ends up getting like the most thumbs up, I will do that team next. In every single video, I'll list the teams I already did, just so we don't have any duplicates or anything like that. But yeah, man, so, you know, bitch-ass elephant in the room, Kawhi Leonard is no longer on this team. With that being said, though, man, it's still a pretty good team out there. I mean, I know personally, in my kind of like rankings of NBA teams and stuff like that, a lot of people thought that I underrated the Toronto Raptors. I do think losing a guy like Kawhi Leonard is a big-time hit. I mean, the biggest issue I have with this team is now at this point, like, Kawhi Leonard was kind of like the bond that brought everything together. Now I feel like this team is kind of a mix of, you know, really young players and older players out there too. So Pascal Siakam is obviously the number one option going forward. But I think this is kind of how I'm going to handle things. This season, I'm going to work on developing some of my younger players out there. And in the meantime, we do still have veterans out there, you know, Kyle Lowry, Marcus Gasol, Serge Ibaka. All those guys are pretty much on expiring contracts. So it's like we'll play out this season, see how we do out there, and then we'll kind of go from that point and see if we want to re-sign any of these guys out there. But honestly speaking, sooner rather than later, I do actually want to hand the reins of this team to Fred VanVleet. I just feel like he was that special in the playoffs. Not saying Kyle Lowry wasn't, but Kyle Lowry is on the wrong side of 30. And Fred is going to be actually entering his NBA prime. So we'll kind of go with that. As far as the starting lineup goes, I mean, y'all got bitch-ass Stanley Johnson, you know, replacing Kawhi Leonard. That's going to take a hit to the team just by doing that. But what I think I'm actually going to do here is the team recently picked up Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, 6'7", only 24. Got him on like a $2.47 million contract. I'm going to put him at the small forward position because I believe he goes up quite a few rating points. Yeah, he actually goes up to a 77 overall. So offensively, he's not going to give you all that much. But, you know, Kyle Lowry, Powell, Siakam, Marcus Gasol, all those guys can do some nice things out there. So defensively, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson will at least help in that department. And then the bench, we got Serge, Fred, Stanley Johnson, I suppose. OG out there will get. Although, I think what I'm going to do actually for this season, because OG is coming off of like some serious injuries. I know he had an issue with like his appendix or something like that. It was something like that. He's only 22. I do feel like sometime in the G League will be nice. The next season, hopefully he's ready to take over as the starting small forward once again for this team like his rookie season. And in the meantime, you know, it's like if the team doesn't do all that well out there, I'm not too upset about it. There's not really any other positions I want to fill out all that much for this season. Like I said, man, this season we're kind of just coasting out there, see what happens. So what I am going to do is I am going to go to player development. And I want to go down to Fred VanVleet. And, no, I want to go, not them. I want to go to player training. My apologies. Fred VanVleet. And we're going to check out some sliders for him. And I just want him to work on being an all-around point guard. A guy that can do a little bit of everything out there with emphasis on scoring, of course. So we'll roll with that. And, yeah, man, not too much else really going on this season. It's a season of coasting and just kind of seeing how big of a downfall this team takes with losing Kawhi Leonard. So let's go ahead, simulate this first NBA season, and just see how good or bad this Toronto Raptors team can really do. Okay, so a record of 48-33, one more game against the Minnesota Timberwolves right here. That's kind of what I expect from this Raptors team next season. Like, they're still going to be a good team. It's just they're no longer, like, in that championship contention state anymore. You know what I'm saying, man? I feel like that's fair to say. We got Jokic as MVP. We got Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year. Montrez, six-man Giannis Defensive Player. Jordan Clarkson, Most Improved. And Mike D'Antoni as Coach of the Year. Russell Westbrook and James Harden on that team now. No players for us making the All-NBA teams. That's all good, man. We don't really got guys like that anyway. But we are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's check out the player stats on the season, see how everything's looking for us. So yeah, Pascal Siakam now is the #1 option. 23 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Definitely got to re-sign this guy in the offseason. Marcus Gasol, very solid numbers, man. He's 35, but he's still putting up, big-time numbers. So that's cool to see. Kyle Lowry at 16 and 8. And I'm kind of like leaning towards if I go with Fred VanVleet as my future starting point guard. I could see myself doing a sign and trade with Kyle Lowry. At least get some sort of value out of him because the upcoming free agency is actually going to be extremely weak, so it's not great. Ronnie Hollis-Jefferson actually played some really nice basketball, man. Like 11 points, I was not expecting that. Defense was nice. Rebound out there, little playmaking, so he worked out pretty nicely. Stanley Johnson, bitch-ass numbers, bro, but he's on a 2-year deal, so it's all good. All right, so first round, we have the Atlanta Hawks simulate current round here, and who knows, maybe this team surprises us. I expect we're probably a second-round outing to the Philadelphia 76ers, if not the Atlanta Hawks in the first round, and yeah, we're out in the first round to the Atlanta Hawks, who I don't really expect to be a 5th seed next season, but maybe Trae Young and John Collins go off, and those rookies are something special. Here we go, man, so similar to the rest of the playoffs. And yeah, so what I'm kind of looking to invest in free agency, either via sign and trade or just signing a player or whatever needs to be done, is I am looking for Pascal Siakam to still be a second option on this team. I feel like that's kind of where his bread and butter's at. And looking for like that star player to come in. I have no idea who it is, as we got Russell Westbrook winning Finals MVP against the 76ers. But we definitely got to go out there and seek it out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go ahead and hit up staff signing. I think we got Nick Nurse for a few more seasons. We got him for one more season, actually. Trainer, keep him around for the season, too. All right, NBA draft time. See what we got here, guys. See what we got here. So, sim to user pick. Damn, we got no first rounders, so it's all good. Don't really need it anyway. Choose prospect. As far as we got for players available, I guess we're going to go with Marcus Howard, just in case we don't end up getting a backup point guard, but I assume we'll get one via free agency. Okay, rookie signings, Marcus Howard, 16 overall. Yeah, I actually don't even want him, man. He's not going to help the team. He's only 5'11", so I'm only 5'8", so I know I'm not trying to make fun of short people out there because I'm shorter than him. OG got him back on the team option. Duan Hernandez, don't really want him. Sabaga, don't really want him. Nah, I guess I'll get Sabaga back. Face-up sandals are always useful for some one thing or another. Pascal Siakam, I'm going to offer him the qualifying offer, although I do see myself probably sending him some money his way, although he's restricted, so maybe I'll kind of wait and get a feel for what other teams are offering him up out there. So yeah, man, so we got rights here on Kyle Lowry. Fred VanVleet, we got to re-sign him. Look to do that. Not really any other guys on here I really want to go for. I don't want to spend money just to spend it, so obviously I'm going to throw an offer back at Fred. Give him like $10 million a season right there. Kyle Lowry, throw him the offer right there too. And, okay, both those guys sign up. We do have the round rights on Marcus Gasol. Yeah, Pascal Siakam, $26 million. That's actually not bad. If a team offers more than I will match, but I feel like that's kind of fair for him, so we'll go with that for right now. He agrees. All right, let's get on moratorium period here. Okay, I think I re-signed him. I don't know. It always, like, quits on you as, like the last second like that. I don't know what's going on. Kind of pisses me off, bro. It kind of pisses me off. Yo, where'd he go? Is he on the team still or what? Pascal Siakam. Okay, now he's on the qualifying offer for whatever reason, because 2K is just freaking trash like that at times. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about it. We'll make sure we get him back on the team, guys. Don't you all worry. All right, as far as other positions, Malik Beasley, he's only 23. He would be a nice little addition out there. Great offensive player. Could play alongside Fred VanVleet just fine. We'll throw him the offer and see if he accepts that. And he's going back to the Denver Nuggets. Can't say I blame him. We got Roberson, Alonzo Trier, 24, 78 overall player. Throw him the 2-year offer, about $30 million total. That's not bad for 2 seasons. Get a nice sharpshooter out there. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, we get Alonzo Trier. I like that signing a lot. Jaylen Brown available. Okay. Can I afford him? Yes, I can. I'm gonna throw him a nice offer here, but he can be our future small forward or shooting guard. So let's see what happens here. Okay, Jaylen Brown, that is a fantastic... I got matched. Damn, dude, that would have been a great signing for us to get. Joe Harris, don't really need him at all. Center-wise, we're kind of screwed right now because Marcus Gasol and Serge Ibaka are both gone. Serge, I'll give him like a 2-year deal. He's only 30. It's not like he's old. He knows the system. I know Montrez is available, but I feel like, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to get him in other rebuilds, so we're going to slow down on that. Alex Len, good backup center. I like him more as a backup. We could go for Jakob again, who was once on this team. Willie Hernan Gomez. I'll take Alex Len for now, though. I'll probably start Serge. All right, got him. I'm going to throw Joe Harris an offer for, like, a backup. Assuming he accepts this offer, he does. Because Stanley Johnson, I don't like him as a backup there, man. I'm not going to lie, bro. So, besides for that, we're pretty much good to go. Like I said, I'm going to ensure that we get Pascal Siakam back because, we signed the contract. 2K was just acting up. And we're going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season and probably look at some low-key trades. Okay, so this is the roster as of right now, guys. It's not a bad-looking team, but there's definitely room for improvement. I actually do like the bench unit quite a bit. But yes, I do think it's time to maybe give the team over to Fred VanVleet. So we're going to look at some trades for Kyle Lowry. $21 million for 4 years. That's really not too bad, actually. So we can't find any trades. It's not really the end of the world. Like, I'll just continue using Kyle Lowry on the squad. So, yeah, we're going to toss him in. I'm going to toss in probably any other positions out there, like Norman Powell, because I don't really need him anymore. And I'll even say a future first-round pick and see what this gets us. Really, I might just go for best available right here. So here we get Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe. Don't really want Eric Bledsoe at all. I don't really want to give up on OG yet. We got Kevin Love, Jetty Osman, not really feeling that. Jaylen Brown, that is a trade I was looking for, and we also get Romeo Langford, who could be a nice little project. That's something I could get behind, man. Like, so far, I like this trade probably the best, just for, like, this new-look Raptors team. DeMarcus Cousins, John Collins, not bad. Don't really need that, though. Kelly Olynyk and Justice Winslow, Nicholas Batum, Vucevic, Terrence Ross. Not a bad trade, man. Terrence Ross, of course, been nice for this team before. Great six-man. You get Vucevic, who was a do-it-all center out there. So, I mean, Vucevic would give, like, a nice little, like, 1-2 punch alongside Pascal Siakam. I actually do like this trade. He's only 29, 3 years, $25 million a season. That's probably, it's really either this one or Jaylen Brown I like. I'm not really quite sure which one I like more. Jamal Murray, Will Barton. We got Drew Holiday, Jeremy Grant, LaMarcus Aldridge, Derek White. Okay. And then, of course, we got Andrew Wiggins, which would be kind of fun to bring him back to Canada. But I'm trying to win a championship, and I don't really think Wiggins gets that done. So, yeah, Jaylen Brown, not bad at all. That's not bad. But I feel like Vucevic, who I do like a lot, guys. I know sometimes he doesn't really get a lot of respect out there. But really, just getting Terrence Ross on this team, too. Like, that's a great addition. So, I think I'm going to do with this. And then I'm going to go ahead now and give the reins of the team over to Fred VanVleet, who has a great center now to work with. That's actually a really good starting five there, man. That's a really good starting five. A lot of dynamics to it. Then bench we got Serge. Alex Len at this point probably gets traded for a backup point guard, which I'm just kind of okay with because, I still kind of want to keep around Serge Ibaka for a few seasons. So, yeah, Alex Len, we will offer him up with Stanley Johnson, if I'm being frank, guys. I'm being frank, too, bro. Let's get that backup point guard. We got Satoransky, Luke Cornett. Patrick Beverly, good, just like defensive point guard to have. Nice veteran, too. Could play in clutch time if needed. Seth Curry, okay, 77 overall. All right, we got some offers out here. Yeah, give me Patrick Beverly and Rodney McGruder, who I always say his name wrong, for a season or two. Why not, man? And then, yeah, Fred's going to continue to start. I think bench-wise, I am going to go with OG as the starter just because I like him a bit more defensively than I like Joe Harris. Now, Joe's still going to get his minutes out there. Don't get me wrong, man. He's still going to get his minutes. But, yeah, we're going to knock this down a little bit. Do I think this team can win a championship? I mean, Pascal and Vucevic, that's a good-looking squad right there, man. And I love what Fred does. I love what Terrence Ross does. I think this team could get it done, man. It's gonna, it's gonna come down to every play, playing some team basketball, playing simple. We do have a great coach here in Nick Nurse. Gonna go with the 3.5-star balance system. So yeah, man, I might tinker with the lineup a little bit more right here, but overall, that's somewhat what the rotation is gonna look like. Let's go ahead, man, simulate this second NBA season. See just how good this Toronto Raptors team can really do. Okay, so a record of 54-27, one more game against the Milwaukee Bucks. One thing I noticed with this team is that they're very streaky. Like, they would go on nice win streaks, then they would lose like 5 or 6 in a row, which is just kind of basketball at times, but it makes you a little nervous about that going to the playoffs. You kind of want to get that in check before the postseason starts. So we got Jokic MVP again, man. Winning it like crazy, but Nick Nurse, coach of the year. So who knows, man? Maybe this is our season. We got Vucevic as All-NBA second team, which just kind of like ensures to me that that was a good pickup. Not to mention, too, man, like, you know, the Magic do have Mo Bamba, so maybe eventually we want to go with him anyway, and then we get Kyle Lowry, who would be a good mentor to Markelle Fultz. I think that was a trade I did. Maybe not. Maybe I'm an idiot and I just forgot. But we are the second seed in the Eastern Conference. It's getting to that point out there where Atlanta's starting to become OP. And so yeah, they could definitely be difficult for us to get through this video. Player stats on the season. Pascal Siakam leading scorer at 23 and 8. Vucevic at 22, 13, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block per game. Terrence Ross, absolutely amazing, man. So happy we got him on this team. Very low-key, nice pickup. And then Fred VanVleet, his first season as a full-time point guard, 12 and 7. You know, I like to see the scoring a little bit better, but there's a lot of good options around him. I love the 7 assists. That's great. The 1 steal, of course. Alonzo Triz, Serge Ibaka all put up solid numbers. And, of course, you got Patrick Beverley. Joe Harris did okay. OG did okay. I definitely think I want to go with a bit of a tighter rotation as we go into the offseason right here. So, you know, I think I'm going to knock down the minutes of Joe Harris a little bit. Same with Patrick Beverley. Let's get Fred at about 34 a game. Terrence Ross, who actually was like our third leading scorer playing limited minutes, going to be about 34 also. And then maybe get OG at about 3 minutes a game just so we have one of our better defensive guys out there for most of the time. And then as far as his efficiency, still going to go with the 3.5-star balance system. So, first round, Cleveland Cavaliers. I think we can definitely handle Cleveland. I'm not too afraid of them. Simulate current round. Who knows, man? Maybe they just... Oh, my God. Come on, guys. Let's get... Y'all can get Cleveland, man. Come on, man. Oh, my God, dude. This is Road to Championship, not Road to bitch-assness. Okay, 4 games to 2. We got him. Darius Garland is low-key who I was actually afraid of. But Fred VanVleet, we got playoff Fred out there, 27 points. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. 23 and 9 for Vucevic. Don't really have to be shooting 11 threes out there. Let's just get that up front. Wish I could change that right now. Terrence Ross, 22, 4, 6, and 5, doing a little bit of everything for us out there. All right, next up, Philadelphia 76ers. Really, all the teams left are going to be pretty damn tough out here. So, yeah, Philly, though, tied series 1 game apiece, 2 games to 1, 2 games apiece, 3 games to 2, and come on, guys, we got it, and yes, we are in the Eastern Conference Finals. Unfortunately, that is going to be against the Atlanta Hawks, and their team, yeah, they got DeMarcus Cousins now, who I actually, damn, and they got Marcus Gasol. It's actually a freaking nice team, bro. That is a nice team. All right, simulate current round. I don't want to see, guys. I don't want to see. If we win the series, I feel like we can win the finals. All right, how do we do? Hey, we won 4 games to 2. Okay, man. We're in the NBA Finals against the former champs, the Houston Rockets. Terrence Ross is proving to just be amazing. He is just, oh my God. Look at this dude go. All right. Simulate current round, man. Oh my God, we win. Do we win? I'm looking. Okay, 2 games apiece, 3 games to 2, and frick God, lost 4 games to 2, guys. Damn, bro. Ugh, that's so frustrating. Man. Oh, they're back-to-back champs. CJ Wilcox, what? I'm about to put Melo back on the Houston Rockets, so y'all got to deal with that. Okay, well, goes to show we are in the right direction. At least if we know that much going, into this 3rd season right here. But that's the thing about Road Championship. Like, we got to keep on going, man. Got to keep on going. So, we are going to go to staff signing because Nick Nurse's coaching contract is now up. I want to get him back. Like, I'm not going to front, bro. I want to get him back. So, I'm going to get him for 4 seasons here. Throwing all Fred Navarro. I have been doing training camps off camera, by the way, just in case you guys have been wondering. So, we got both of those guys back. Good to go with that, man. All right. NBA draft. At least in theory, we have draft picks now. I can't really think where I want to improve at. Now, OG, his scoring wasn't really all that great for me. I wasn't too impressed with that. So, I might... Okay, he's not even re-signed right now. We actually got to re-sign before we do anything. Okay, so let's just go out there and draft our player. Not going to be a great draft. Once again, no first rounder. So, complete trash. Right, give me Matthew Hurts. Players are typically good, but yeah, we're not going to get them. Team player options. Nothing there. Qualifying offers, OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam. Both guys I want to re-sign. Hopefully 2K lets me do it. Although OG, I could see myself, going out there and seeing what's up. Where's Pascal Siakam? Do we not have... Okay, we do have rights on him. I don't know why it's not letting me re-sign him. 140 for 5 years. That seems about right. And then, of course, OG restricted. Give him that right there. Don't want to offer me more than that. So, all right, got both those players back. you hope that, just our team is still pretty young right now, that it might just get to the point where just their development is kind of what takes us to the next level. Because free agency-wise, not a lot of great options right here. I might get a guy like JaVale McGee, just because that allows us now to trade away Serge Ibaka for something. So, got some sort of value out there on a one-year deal. Come on, 2K. Okay, we got JaVale McGee. I like that signing. That's not bad. Still got Patrick Beverley for a year. Nobody else I really want to go. I don't want to. Give me Danny Green back. Even if he's just like part of the locker room and not so much the rotation. We all know what he can do out there, at least, right? Have him come back to Toronto where he won a championship. I love it. All right, gonna go ahead now and simulate to the beginning of the regular season, man. And might look at some low-key trades again, and then just kind of go from there. Just kind of go with the flow for this next season. Okay, so this is the roster as of right now. As you guys can see, we didn't really make a ton of changes out there. And actually, JaVale McGee only has 76 overall now, where I'm a little hesitant of making him my backup center, but I figured we'd go out there and see if it is possible to maybe improve at either the shooting guard or small forward position. So, yeah, let's do a trade of Serge. I like OG a lot. I don't know if I want to trade him. I think I would trade Joe Harris before him. And we're going to toss another future first-round draft pick right there. Although we have not had a single first-round pick this entire video. So, Eric Bledsoe, Brook Lopez, Jordan Clarkson, Bogdanovic. Not bad. Justice Winslow, Kelly Olynyk. Okay. Miles Bridges, Terry Rozier. Kind of feeling that a little bit. Here we get a bit of a better score. Bojan Bogdanovic could help us, win now a bit more. Kid Gilchrist, Aaron Gordon, Dario Saric. Ooh. I can almost roll with that right there, guys. Damn, I got some ideas for that lineup right there, bro. Oh, my God. It would be freaking dirty, bro. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to get Aaron Gordon on this team. And we also get Dario Saric, who really just helps the bench unit out a lot. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try... do I want to go with Aaron Gordon as small forward or Pascal Siakam? Because this right here, that's going to be a damn two-headed monster. That is going to be a two-headed monster that ain't nobody going to mess with. He goes with 84 overall. He goes to 90 overall. Okay, so we'll put Aaron Gordon as small forward for right now. I mean, I don't know exactly how it works out because I know he's played a little small forward in the past. But I would say we are in more of an era of positionless basketball, so I like that a lot. Then, of course, we got Sarge for the bench unit. That bench is nice, guys. That bench is nice. Okay, what we're going to do, though, is we are going to get JaVale McGee about 11 minutes per game. Going to go with a 10-man rotation. Sounds about right. Let's get... we want Pascal playing a bit more. Same with Vucevic at about 36 a game. 30 minutes a game for Aaron Gordon. Seems a little on the low side for him. Maybe closer to like 33. And then Fred VanVleet, get him at about 31. That feels nice. Gonna switch out Alonzo Trier with... actually, I want to try Terrence Ross in a 6-man role this season. No, he was our third leading scorer. We definitely got to start him. Definitely got to start him. So... we'll do that. Get you at about 16 and get you at about 27. The thing about Terrence Ross is that he can do like a lot of good things in limited minutes. So there we go, man. That's the team. That's the team. That's the championship team, if you ask me. Just Pascal's development. Oh yeah, that bench unit gotta be one of the best in the entire damn league. There ain't no way Danny Green's gonna be on rest, man. This dude's gonna be suited up just in case. All right, let's go ahead and simulate this third season, man, and see if this is the year we can win that NBA championship. So nearly a 60-win team. I do think this is the best team we've had so far this entire rebuild. So I don't know, man. Like I said, though, the playoffs in this game just get sketchy at times. So while I feel good about the regular season record, we got Zion finally getting his first MVP. I don't know how I feel about them going to the playoffs. Like, I don't really know what the other teams are looking like. We do have Coach of the Year, of course, so that's always nice. Of course, the All-NBA teams, but none of our players making it, so it's going to be more of a team effort out there. Okay, and we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. We getting past Zion at this point is nearly damn impossible. So let's go to the player stats. Vucevic at 20 and 12. Pascal Siakam, numbers down a little bit, it looks like, from previous seasons, but yeah, scoring's down a little bit, rebounds down a little bit. I mean, he played the most minutes, but I guess, you got like... we got Terrence Ross, of course, playing more minutes. Aaron Gordon, of course, that's more of a scoring-oriented forward out there. So, yeah, Fred VanVleet, the assists continue to improve. 9 a game, love that. Scoring-wise, not really shooting a lot. Could probably even shoot even more, and that would just be fine. But, yeah, no big-time complaints. All right, first round, Miami Heat. Simulate current round, guys. Come on, man. Come on, guys. I want to get back to the finals. Like, we were so close. We were 2 games away. I think improving our starting lineup by getting Aaron Gordon over OG is hopefully enough to get us over the top. But, of course, there's no promises. But if he's doing this, man, oh, my God, 31, 11, and 6. Like, that's going to win us the championship if he's doing this. I'm talking like finals MVP. It is the first round against the 8th seed, but still, I can get hyped about it regardless. All right, we got New York. 1 game to 1, 2 games to 1. Come on, guys, get that 3-1 looking pretty good. And 4 games to 1. We do have the Washington Wizards, Pascal Siakam and Vucevic and Aaron Gordon, all just like beacons of consistency out there, shooting very efficiently. It looks like we got Kuzma on the Knicks now. Okay, what's Washington look like? They probably got, John Wall, Bradley Beal, Rui Hachimura. All right, simulate Corona, guys. Y'all can get. Oh, come on! Y'all can get Washington, man. Y'all can get Washington. Please believe. 3 games to 1, 3-2. Come on, guys. And 4 games to 2. Unfortunately, we do have the Pelicans in the finals. It's never fun. It's never fun playing against Zion. Although, oh my God, the only thing we can bank on here. No, there's nothing. Is that hopefully that Pascal Siakam can slow him down to some extent. And that we're a bit of a deeper team. And it's only his first finals. So maybe, that hurts him a little bit. I don't want to look, guys. I don't want to look. Hey, I looked, guys, and we won in 4 games to 2. I was peeking a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, man. Vucevic, your finals MVP. I thought people were going to be a little critical of me bringing him on this team here. I just thought he was a decent fit for everything around him. So, yes, what it take? 3 seasons for this one. Definitely not bad. I hope to average around 3 seasons per video, but there's been times, last where I did this where it took me like 9, 10 seasons to do. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys do me, please do me that quick favor and drop a like on this video. And as always, let me know in the comment section below which team I should do next. Yeah, man, thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.